What's up, boopers, and welcome to my Black Desert Online Inventory Slot Quest Guide. This guide is going to cover the requirements and location of every quest that grants you an inventory slot in the game. So let's get started. The first quest is obtainable at level 9 in the Western Guard Camp from the arms dealer NPC named Klaus. He'll simply ask you to kill 2 wolves, which you can find south of the town. Number 2, going in order of the quest's levels, the second will be from Eden inside the Ancient Stone Chamber after finishing the first Black Spirit Awakening quest. Talking to Eden will start a quest to investigate the 6 statues around the room. This is a knowledge-based quest, meaning once you've completed it on one character, it will auto-complete on the rest of your characters. The third is an inventory slot from defeating the Imp boss on the beach west of Velia. This quest is obtained by defeating Tree Spirit quests after the Stone Chamber quests, then accepting the Black Spirit's quest to talk to Uno the Imp, and then voila, the Imp boss will be available from the Black Spirit. This is a tutorial boss and should give you little difficulty. Number 4, Eileen in Velia Town in the southwest side will give a quest to learn about parasitic bees, found further south. This is also a knowledge quest, so it'll auto-complete if you've done it before. The 5th one is on the Docks of Velia. The little boy on the docks gives a quest if you have the option to show all quests enabled in your quest log. Press O to open your quest log to take his quest to get a free fishing pole, which gives a follow-up quest that will ask you to fish up a sandfish in the nearby water. Number 6, inventory slot, is from the next boss quest. Now note that the boss quests must be done in order, so the Imp boss must be defeated in order to start on this boss. The next chain from the Black Spirit to kill Imps east of Velia is the beginning chain for the next boss. After 4 or 5 steps of killing Imps east of Velia, he will give you a quest called Know Your Enemy, sending you south. Turning in this quest will give another quest that will give you the scroll to summon Giant the Goblin Chief. The boss is relatively easy at low level. Number 7, at level 17, the Black Spirit will give a quest to kill Altar Imps west of Haidle. This is a 3-step quest chain that leads to another boss quest, requiring that you have already killed Gianth, the previous boss. The boss here is Dastard Beg, and can be hard if you are low level as he chain knocks downs if you don't dodge. Number 8, upon arriving in Haidle the first time, talking to the welcoming guard Enrico gives a quest Commercial Power in Haidle, which sends you south to talk to someone in the inn named Bobby Lauren. Bobby Lauren will give you a quest called Bobby Lauren's Request to talk to Jordine back up north, and will also enable you to talk to the blacksmith for the next inventory quest. After you turn in the quest to Jordine, which is kind of the mayor, he will give a quest called Military Power in Haidle, which will grant you 2 inventory slots. After passing step 8, step 9 is to talk to the blacksmith in southern Haidle to accept his quest Tecton and Quality Iron. Note that the smith will not be here if it is late at night. He will ask you to collect items from the scarecrows in the southeast of Haidle. Number 10, upon entering Glish Village, an NPC to the right, named Selene, offers a level 24 quest titled Glazed Naga Oil, asking you to kill Nagas nearby to the northwest. Now the next 2 inventory slots kind of go together with a long chain, so let's follow where it starts. At level 18 or above in Glish, you can talk to Canna in the southern section of the city. She will offer a quest titled A Hesitant Story that asks you to talk to Lionel Richie. I'm not even kidding, that's his name. A priest. Priest gives a quest titled Donat the Forgotten Name, which asks you to ask villagers about 2 things. The first thing can be obtained from a villager in the church beside the NPC. The second is obtained from a villager down the hill, only appearing after you've obtained the first knowledge already. Afterwards, turn in the quest to Frihero, close to where Canna was, to get the quest titled Secret in the Underground Storage, to talk to Caesar, the skill trainer of Glish. He will then give you a quest titled Haidle Investigator that has you run into the storage behind Caesar to the end and talk to the investigator, turning in the quest. The investigator will then give you a quest titled Surveying the Glish Ruins, which has you run east out of Glish to find a book deep inside one of the large buildings in the Glish ruins. Upon talking to the book, you can return to Haidle to turn it into the investigator. He will finally give a quest titled Donat's Will. Return to Freharo with this quest to turn it in and receive your bag slots. For number 12, this chain is enabled while completing the quest Haidle Investigator from what I just mentioned in the previous chain. The Black Spirit will prompt you with a quest titled Living Mud to kill mud monsters east of Glish. After this, you will be asked to kill mudster pools in the same area from another quest, and then asked to complete 2 Fogan kill quests, until finally you will be given the quest to kill the Fogan chieftain. Note that this quest also requires you to have already killed Dastard Beg, the previous boss quest. The boss is difficult at his level, and you'll need to be cautious to avoid his spit. Number 13, upon the completion of the Fogan kill quest of the previous chain, the Black Spirit will give a quest titled A Soldier in Disguise to talk to an NPC south of Glish in the monastery area. Upon completion, the Black Spirit will give another quest titled A Mysterious Monastery, which will lead to the next boss, Muskin of Madness. This boss is relatively easy, but requires you to have already completed the Fogan Chieftain boss quest. At level 29, the Black Spirit will give the next quest for the next inventory slot titled Kitty Stolen by Red Orcs. This is the first quest in a chain that has you kill orcs to retrieve cats. The follow-up quest will ask you to deliver the cats north of the Red Orcs to an NPC named Oliviero. Once complete, the Black Spirit will give the quest Fight in the Neutral Zone, asking you to kill more Red Orcs, and then another quest following to kill even more Red Orcs. I hope you hate Red Orcs. Finally, you'll get the quest Org the Greedy if you have already killed the previous boss. This summons a very difficult Orc chief that casts dangerous spells. If done level appropriately, you might want to bring a lot of extra potions for this one. Number 15, upon completion of the previous boss, Black Spirit will immediately give the quest to kill another boss in the exact same area, Biragi the Den Keeper. The boss spawns with 2 adds, but is relatively easy, he just jumps around a lot. Number 16, at level 35, the Black Spirit will grant a quest titled Skyfall. This quest is obtainable in other ways, as are the following steps, but simply hitting level 35 is the easiest way to get the quest. Skyfall has you visit Delphi Castle. Completing Skyfall at 35 will give a quest from the Black Spirit titled Falling Harpies, in which he will ask you to kill the harpies around Delphi Castle. Beating this will give a quest titled Etiquette Lessons, sending you north of Delphi Castle to kill young harpies. He'll then grant a quest titled Wild Kurudos appear. This is a knowledge-based quest to learn about Kurudu mobs northwest of Delphi Castle, a popular grinding spot. Upon completion, you'll be given the quest to kill Kelkas, assuming you've already done all the bosses so far. Number 17, at level 37, Black Spirit gives a quest titled Aura of Losers to travel to the refugee camp northwest of Calpheon. The following quest, titled Energy of Mysterious Amulets, asks you to kill amulets around the refugee camp. After which, you will receive the quest The Origin of Mystic Power to run north outside the Bree Ruins to interact with the Node Point. This will give the boss quest, Tower Offense, an extremely easy boss, but requires you to have already killed the previous boss, Kelkas. Number 18, upon completion of the Black Spirit quest, The Origin of the Mystic Power in the previous quest chain, he will give a quest titled Big Muscle, Big Brain, to head to the anti-troll fortification southwest of Bree Ruins. After turning this in, the Black Spirit will then ask you to learn about trolls. This is a knowledge-based quest, and the trolls are found all around the outside walls of the fortification. Upon completion, Black Spirit will ask you to go kill the next boss, the Troll Elder. The boss is very easy, but requires you to have defeated the tower boss already. Number 19, at level 43, the Troll Fortification Chief in the anti-troll fortification north of Calpheon gives a quest, Calpheon Military Representative. Turning this in will grant 1 inventory slot and enable other boss quests. If this quest is not available, it may require you to do a quest chain that is fairly long. so I recommend only coming here at level 43 or maybe higher. Number 20, at level 40, in Calpheon, there is a bride hidden in a small garden in the northwestern side of the city. Talking to her gives the quest a gift for happiness, which asks you to gather 3 things and combine them. The first is behind the bride, obtained by talking to her mother. Southwest Calpheon is the second. A noble will give you a glass. And lastly, Xian Merchant in Southeast Calpheon gives the wine. After collecting all 3 items, place them in your inventory in the order of veil, wine, glass, and you should be allowed to combine them by pressing the little plus icon that will appear on the veil and then turn it in to complete the quest. Number 21, having completed the previously mentioned quest Calpheon Military Representative from number 19 and the previous boss, the Troll Elder, the Black Spirit will give you a quest to kill a tree boss east of Calpheon. The boss hits very slow but very hard and is only troublesome if you stay still. Number 22, after completing Learn About Trolls in the previous Troll quest chain, the Black Spirit will give a quest titled Stronger Than Humans to kill crabs and spiders east of Calpheon. Upon completion, he will ask you to beat petrified dwarves in a northern mine. He will then ask you to kill Glutoni with the quest Voracious Eaters west of Kaplan. Then, above that in the lab, he will give the quest The Identity of Energies to kill mad orcs, following which, the quest Weird Devices, which asks you to kill Chimera to collect useful parts. Finally, after this, you will be given the next boss quest to defeat the mad scientist assistant. In order to fight him, you must navigate through the labyrinth, which is best done by using the navigation built into the game. The quest is only available if you defeat the tree already, but the boss is very slow and easy to defeat. Number 23, after the previous chain, Black Spirit gives the quest Man-Hunting Lizard number 1 and 2. Both quests send you to Trina Fort to kill lizards. After doing both quests, the next boss quest, the Saunil Siege Captain, will be available. The boss is very easy, he just jumps around a lot, but requires you to have defeated the mad scientist's assistant already. Number 24, after completing the first Man-Hunting Lizard quest in the previous chain, Black Spirit grants the quest Strange Giants, asking you to kill 2 brawlers and gather weapons from other giants. After completing it, you will be given another boss quest titled A Possessed Giant that requires you to have killed the mad scientist assistant already as well. The boss can move fast but does not do very much damage. Number 25, upon defeating the previous boss, the Black Spirit will give you the final inventory slot quest boss to kill a giant crab east of Kaplan. The boss is slow and easy to defeat, like all of them. These bosses are meant to serve as tutorial boss quests that could be solo. They're not meant to be all that challenging. Number 26, the next chain is somewhat level sensitive. You can skip most of this quest chain as long as you do these next steps while you are either level 48, 49, or 50. If you are above already, you will have to start this quest chain from What is the Lord Hiding quest by talking to Lilvanos in Kaplan, the skill trainer on the mountain. If you are in the correct level range, however, 48, 49, or 50, and you talk to Lilvanos, he will give a quest titled An Enemy Behind Kaplan. The quest has you talk to Clam Cesare in Kaplan to get the quest Suspicious Move, which asks you to kill giants, after which he gives you the quest The Primitive Giants Move, to kill more giants. After which he gives you the quest Get Rid of the Giants, which is to kill more giants. He'll then give you the quest Kaplan Free of Threats, which has you talk to Marco Faust in Kaplan to get your inventory slots. Note that Marco Faust will then give you an incomplete quest that will be needed when the immediate patch comes out. Number 27, lastly, Southwest in Trent Village is an NPC titled Spotted Troll. Once your gathering skills are high enough, he will give you a quest asking you to collect and process 2 types of wood. And voila! That's all 31 of your free inventory slot quests, prerequisites and all. Happy hoarding, I am booping out. Boop.